It didn't start with debt. It never does. It started with this. $47. A number so small it feels safe, almost cute. Something you barely think about. Something you tell yourself you'll handle later. And that's exactly how it begins. $47 doesn't feel dangerous. It feels normal. A small payment, an easy way out. You look at the full balance. Maybe it's 1,000, maybe 2. Then you look back at that smaller number, and without thinking twice, you choose the easier one, because it feels like control, but it isn't. You're not careless. You're not out there buying yachts or popping champagne every weekend. You're just living your life. But life doesn't wait for your payday. Bills show up. The car needs a new alternator on a Tuesday morning. That's $300. Your laptop starts freezing right before a major deadline. Or maybe it's just the grocery store. You look at the receipt, and suddenly, basic survival costs 40% more than it did last year. One swipe fixes the moment. You stand at the counter, your heart does a tiny, anxious flutter, but you tell yourself, I work hard. I shouldn't have to stress about a new tire. It's just this once. I'll get my bonus next month. I'll clear it then. You'll deal with it later. And for now, everything still feels under control. And then it happens. Another charge. Nothing big, just something you needed. Or maybe something you just wanted because you had a terrible week and you deserved a break. It goes through without resistance. No alarm bells ring, the sky doesn't fall, the bank app doesn't freeze and ask, "Are you sure?" No warning, no consequence, just a quiet, invisible increase that you barely notice because nothing feels different yet. Your fridge is full, your car is running, you sleep soundly that night. The realization creeping in. 30 days later, the next statement arrives. The number at the top of the screen is higher now. Not enough to panic, just enough to make you pause. You look at your checking account. You look at the credit card bill. The math is tight, too tight. If you pay the full amount, you can't go out this weekend. You might have to skip putting away money for rent. You pause for a second. Then you scroll down and you see it again. A smaller number waiting for you. A lifeline. Minimum due, $62. So you take it. You rationalize it. I'll just pay a little extra next week. Next month will be lighter. And you tell yourself, you'll fix it next time. That smaller number feels like relief, like time bought cheaply. You don't have to face the full amount, not today, so you choose it again, and nothing breaks, nothing warns you. Everything still works exactly the way it did before. The trap doesn't snap shut, it just comfortably molds around you. Routine, monotonous, and then the trap gets comfortable. It becomes a habit. You stop looking at the total. It becomes a ghost in your own house. You know it's there, but if you don't turn on the lights, you don't have to look at it. You go straight to the smaller number. Tap, confirm, done. It feels like a victory. The bank sends you a cheerful little email. Thank you for your payment. Your credit score stays intact. The system pats you on the back. You feel like you're managing it, like you're still the one pulling the strings. And then you get a break, a tax refund, a bonus at work. You take a breath. You log in and you drop $500 on the balance. You watch the number shrink. You think, I'm beating this. I'm finally getting ahead. For a week, you feel light. You feel free until the car engine starts making that noise again, or a medical bill shows up in the mail. And just like that, you're back at the screen, looking at the full balance, looking at the minimum payment, and you swipe again. That is when the panic sets in, because you realize the math is broken. It's heavy now. It's everywhere. You go to the grocery store, and putting a $6 box of cereal in your cart feels like a moral failing. Every notification on your phone makes your stomach drop. You try to outrun it. You cut out everything you love. You stop going out. You isolate yourself. But the interest is working faster than you are. You're running on a treadmill in a dark room. Someone keeps turning up the speed, and you are running out of breath. And that's when you finally see the truth. You look at your statement, really look at it. You've been paying for 2 years. You've given them thousands of dollars, and your balance has barely moved. This was never about one payment. It was a beautifully designed, highly profitable trap. Why do you think the minimum due is highlighted in green, easy to click, while the interest rate and the 25-year payoff warning are buried in a PDF you have to download to see? They give you a small number to focus on, so your brain ignores the monster right above it. They calculate the exact psychological breaking point, how little you can pay to keep you trapped for decades, without pushing you so hard that you default. You weren't careless. You were hunted, step by step. So you stop. You refuse to play the game their way anymore. You open the app. You look at the full number for the first time in a long time. You sit in the discomfort of it. No more shortcuts. No more smaller options. Just the cold, hard truth of what you owe back. The moment you decide to break the cycle. Before you make your next payment, don't look at the minimum. Don't look at the easy way out. Look at the full number, because that is the only one that matters.